Hello, I'm the mother of a 4-year-old daughter. I don't know where to start the story, but try to say as simply as possible. A woman called me when my daughter was about 1 year old. She sounded very young and told me that she is loving my husband. I knew that I could say nothing if I was so stunned. I honestly didn't doubt about my husband, who was so sweet to me and my family. I never thought that he was not in a position to cheat on me because he neither drank or nor smoked with a job that ended late. I was so impressed that I was so dropped off the phone. I got a few more calls, but I did not receive it because I was just embarrassed and could not believe the situation. She texted me long messages that my husband and she had been in a relationship for over a year with a picture of my husband. She told me that she couldn't live without him. It was like 1,000 years waiting for my husband to leave the office. I could call him but must be patient until his leave because I didn't want to give him time to make an excuse. He smiled and came in, pretending like it never happened. I just showed the picture to my husband and asked him about it. His face turned ashen, rubbed his palms together, and begged for forgiveness. He said that he was one of his colleagues who showed interest in him, but he never liked her and cheated on me. He was just lonely, so he drank with her a few times, and he didn't want to break our family. I was so angry that I didn't know anything that he had been drinking with a girl with the excuse that he was lonely when I wrestled with my child day and night. I was not sure that I could try my husband with the same heart as before. I thought I should divorce my husband right away if he cheated on me before marriage. However, this situation made me believe my husband's excuse, and once I endured this hardship, my family would be going back like we used to. Stupid. It has been about 2 weeks since his secret was leaked out. He just begged for forgiveness whenever he saw me. I was crying and crying during 2 weeks. Suddenly, my husband told me to divorce him. His mistress had his own child, so he wanted to be responsible for them. How about my daughter? I asked him about responsibility for my daughter. He said that I'm a good mother who can bring up my child well even if I divorce him. She could erase the unborn child if he was not with her. He didn't want to kill the unborn child, so he should live with her. I was shocked and speechless. He will give me this house and thought that I can live without him. But she was too young and she cannot raise the baby without him. It was ridiculous that he gave me a house full of loans and showed a stupid excuse for cheating. In short, he turned me off and I decided to separate with him. I just stepped on the divorce process. I have a house that he gave and I also renegotiate child support. I do not want to show my daughter for his lifetime, but finally ended with meeting every month. It is easier to wrap it up than preparing for a wedding, except she took up a storm on taking the house. After the divorce, I was back on the job 3 months early ahead of schedule. I could be crazy if I stay at home. Sometimes when my baby still acts pretty or I heard that she gave birth, I was heartbroken, but everything became better and better over time. Anyway, this is the main point. Yesterday was the day when my ex-husband met my daughter. I pick up her at night. He had something to tell me. I thought that it was related to my daughter and went to the cafe. As soon as he sat down, he sighed greatly and said that he had been damned. I didn't respond and just stared at him. He said, she gave birth to a son with a blood type B. It is impossible because she and I are type A. I'm going to have a genetic test for him, but I'm afraid I will not. He made me crazy and I said to him, you are damned. Why do you escape from it? Just accept it. You broke my family. Can you live your life with what you did? You must have a genetic test. I hope he must not be your son. It is a going stable situation, but suddenly he made some mess that bothers me. I thought I would feel good when they don't live well, but I didn't. I need to go anywhere with my daughter on vacation from today.